Hello, everybody. Welcome. What's good? My name is Kyle Cam. Welcome to my YouTube channel, and this is my first YouTube video. I play Dragon Ball FighterZ. I stream Dragon Ball FighterZ, and I want to extend my content to YouTube, obviously. And here I am with my first video. I am doing a tier list, and I hope you guys all enjoy it. Feel free to subscribe, and I'll link my Twitch down below. Thank you, guys. Hi, everybody. What's good? Sorry if the volume is gonna be a little different from the intro. I'm just trying to get everything sorted out because this is the first YouTube video, so take it easy. But this is my first video, and I thought it'd be fitting just to tell you guys what's going on. What do I think about the game, and who do I think is good? Who do I think is bad? I know a lot of you will probably know that I don't like certain characters like Goku Black, and I love certain characters like Ginyu. I main Ginyu, so it's pretty much given. So it's going to be a little bit of bias in my list, why Ginyu is so high up in the tier list. But yeah, I want to do this all in one shot, so I'm not going to edit anything out. I'm just going to go for it. I already made this tier list, so I'm going to just leave this here. I'm gonna explain everything to you, and yeah, let's get started. Two things that I want to address right off the bat. I posted a tier list on Instagram, Twitter, a bunch of other stuff, and including my Discord. And I did make a couple adjustments. So I moved SSJ Vegeta down one, and I replaced him with Trunks. I know Trunks' assist is a little bit to the right. I should change it a little bit, but we'll see as the list goes on. His assist is actually really good, especially neutral. Not for lockdown or anything, but neutral. Trunks' assist is amazing. And then I also moved Piccolo's assist to the right more. It was pretty far left, but I talked to some guy on Twitter, shout out to Globo, and he explained to me why Piccolo's assist is actually pretty decent in neutral. And I did take his advice, and now I moved him to the slight left of the Gohan. Where should I start? Might as well get Krillin out of the way. Krillin's not good. Don't get me wrong, every character is viable. I think everybody knows that. But Krillin just doesn't have a ton of good options. His normals are bad. His 5H is good. His 5M is good, but there's just so many other 5Ms like Ginyu or 21 or Blueku or Android 18. All their 5Ms are just way better in comparison. His 5M, Krillin's 5M is good for Krillin. It's Krillin tier good. But yeah, other than that, all of his other normals are pretty jank. He does have a good J2S, the downwards projectile. It's really good for escaping out of situations in the corner, and you get a really cool confirm off of it as well. Which isn't it's a good option, but I don't think it lets him go up the tier list at all. His specials are fine. I think rock throw's kind of garbo, especially EX rock throw. Okay, give him 2 rocks, whatever. But no, EX rock throw isn't that good. Regular rock throw, you get rock Oki, which is it's okay, but I wouldn't consider it great. And then he's got After Image. After Image is kind of trash. It's a good movement tool, I think. His 5S is okay. And then I hear a lot of people argue oh, he has really good mix if you do not After Image, Solar Flare or new assist. Okay, but that's just a meaty special move into Yamcha assist or Beam assist. Everybody in the game can do that. People who don't even have a low 2L can do that. That's hit special. You do 236 LL into any assist, and you get mix, you get frame traps, you get stuff like that. So I wouldn't say that makes him crazy. He doesn't have that good. He has a good level 3 Oki. I should talk about that. His level 1 is meh. The damage output for spending extra meters pretty buns. But his level 3 Oki is actually really good. He's got a good mix, but it's just like you have to get the hit first, and his neutral's not good. So that's what I think of Krillin. Next up, I'll talk about base Jita. I don't think base Jita is good, per se. I think I might move him up a little bit higher, but I just don't feel as though he has real options. Like his dive kicks obviously are a good neutral tool, but like 236H, you can 2H it. 214 anything, you can 2H it. Mix wise, Destructo Disc into IED, 2H. You gotta cover everything with an assist. And I mean, it's instant pressure, but like if you see it coming, if they're abusing it, it's just really easy to 2H stuff or reflect stuff, and it's just, I don't know. It's not that I don't like the character. It's that like his options are just fake. That's why I don't like him. His level 3 Oki got murdered this patch, which really sucks. I actually used to play him because of his level 3 Oki. His level 3 Oki used to be broken. It was actually like probably top 5 in the game. Level 3 Oki, like probably behind Bardock 18 and some other characters. But like, yeah, he had an amazing Oki, 21 as well. But yeah, they murdered that. They murdered his meter gain mid-screen. Like they took away mid-screen loops, which is kind of rough. It's not completely gone, but like you can get it by spending an assist, and I don't want to do that. This corner game, like meter gain wise and damage wise, it's okay. I don't think it's the best. Yeah, I just don't like his options. That's pretty much why. I guess special moves just don't. And like he has a command grab, but his command grab is booty. His command grab is the hitbox is not good on his command grab. Next, I'll talk about 17. I think 17 is really good when used right. Like if you can begin resets and you can begin like just abusing the hell out of Rekkas, like you can make them good, but his normals suck. And in this game, having bad normals, it's kind of rough. As you can see, like you got Bardock up there, you got Piccolo, Adult Gohan, 21, they all have amazing normals. And then you get to 17, Krillin, and these guys, their normals are bad. But then you get to Goku Black, and normals are good. But I'll explain Goku Black in a little bit. The 17, his Rekkas can be used very well. I know you can poke out of like the overhead, which is like kind of rough. Which I need to start doing that as well when I play 17s. I think his Rekkas are reactable too, which big sucks. The cross-up Rekkas, it's a thing. Like you're gonna catch somebody like the first time you do it, maybe second, but like third, it's coming. He's got good key blasts. He's got good damage, but like his normals are what kills him. Like he can't get in, and then his wall dives, booty. Unless you use it really well. Yeah, that's pretty much what I think of 17. I think he's like, maybe he could go higher. His assist is actually ridiculous now, by the way. But I think he could go higher, but I just don't think, like his normals just hold him back that much. Let's get to Goku Black though. Goku Black is my least favorite character in the game. Like I'll obviously play him because like I think he's somewhat fun, but I just think he's like so bad, and people dick ride this character so hard. When I posted my tier list on Instagram, I had so many people coming at me about Goku Black, and he's just not good. His normals are good, that's it. His specials are bad. God Slicer's really meh. It's not good. Some dude told me you can get mix off God Slicer. You cannot get mix off God Slicer. That's a jump in. He also has dive kicks. I don't think dive kicks are good in this game, except for Yamcha for like pressure situations. But dive kicks in this game are pretty much used at a pro level for movement. People tell me Cooler's dive kicks are good. They're good for movement. You can get out of the corner free with a dive kick. Just double jump dive kick and you're out. Call an assist, probably get it confirmed. especially like Bardock or Yamcha. So yeah, other than that, he has teleport. I think teleports are bad. Like his teleport's bad. You can air to air him. Low levels, you know, they're gonna JH. That's what they want. And even then, if you do get the JH, it's hard to confirm off of. Like I was watching Tatsu, and he like it was so hard for him to confirm off like a JH off teleport, and I was like, dude, are you serious? Like it's that hard? Yeah, I think it was like a J cross up H or something like that. Like IED. But yeah, I don't think he's that good. Other than that, it's level 3. Oki isn't a thing. He has like mediocre, probably below mediocre damage. Like his combos consist of like BNB in the medium God Slicer in the corner, or if they want to be meter spendy, like in mid screen, you can H God Slicer. I don't think that's worth it though. I know they buffed his combo routes, but it's not. People barely even use them. And it's like really weird. It's oddly specific. And not a ton of people do his corner route. Like the 2M, delay 5M, and then JS, yeah. So yeah, not a lot of people do that. I wish people did that more. It's a sick looking combo. Like he's flashy as hell, but whatever. That's what I think of Goku Black though. I'll go to Jiren next. Jiren has really good normals, but like no mix. His command grab is I think 33 frames, which is awful. His 5S is a high, which I don't think is that great. Like he just lacks in like block strings. Like all you do is like 5LL, 2M, 5M into like frame trap or grab. And I think that's pretty booty. Yeah, other than that, his level 3 Oki's level 3. It's just a safe jump. His buttons are good. Like his 2M's good. His 5L or his 2L is also really good. His 2L doesn't scale either. That's another plus about that. He has good meter gain as well. I should have mentioned that. He's got good like corner to corner carry, yeah, whatever you want to call it. That's decent. But yeah, I just don't think his level 1 does stupid damage the second level 1 where he like punches up in the air. But yeah, that's why I think of Jiren. I don't think he's that great. Baseku I think is a little slept on. I think Baseku has some things that people don't use. I know like SKD and then like charge while they're like in sliding knockdown, like spirit bomb charge. That's like you're gonna rattle your opponent and they're gonna want to press buttons and you just press buttons. That's a thing. You get kind of janks resets off of Kaioken that like not a lot of people use. His grab is actually really good. I think it's 25 frames. I think his light grab is 20 something, 23, 22, something like that. It's really good. It's definitely underestimated. I think a lot of people like it's got a good hitbox too. That's crazy. But yeah, other than that, I know he doesn't have a traditional level 3, but I think like his level 2 gives hard knockdown when he's like last character left. His assist is also really good, as you can see. I put him really far to the right. I think his assist is pretty amazing. Like in corner, it's like free, like a good, one of the best assists in the game in the corner. Mid screen, if you get hit by it, your opponent's gonna get launched like full screen, which is kind of mad, but whatever. That's what I think of Goku. His frame traps are also pretty good. Beerus, I think Beerus is good. I have played Skeezer Mui several times, and he's definitely changed my opinion on Beerus. I didn't think Beerus was that bad to begin with. I just think his normals are kind of rough. His 2M is obviously like full screen good. I think his J2H is also good for like movement and like kind of meaty wise. Got stupid active frames, but yeah, it's pretty good. What else does he have? He's really good level 3 Oki. He's got really good set play. He's got amazing. Oki options, like orbs on Oki is actually ridiculous. Yeah, I think Beerus is like, it's decent. He's pretty decent. In the right hands, he's like lethal. But all right, Blue Jita. I think Blue Jita is a weird case. I don't see enough of him. I honestly might move him to where base Jita is. I just don't see Blue Jita ever, and it's like really saddening because I wish I saw more of him. But whatever. I don't know. Yeah, he's a cool character. One of the dudes I've been playing with recently likes Blue Jita, and he's actually pretty decent with him. He's got really solid like specials, but I mean his normals aren't anything spectacular. His grab actually got buffed. His grab's actually really good now. But yeah. I'm just gonna leave that there. He's got just regular Vegeta stuff. He can crank out some damage with his level 1 held, like the Niagara Pummel held version. You can actually get some really good damage. But yeah, I don't want to talk about Blue Jita much because I don't have much to say about him. Nappa. I think Nappa he's like S tier in the corner, but he's like below Krillin. Like at Krillin level probably. Mid screen. His normals are bad besides 5H. His normals are honestly almost as worse as, or as bad as Krillin. Maybe even worse. Like I don't know. His normals are just so bad. His 5H is literally the only thing that's like really spectacular about his normals. He does have an invincible meterless move. That's cool. I don't know if that's frame 1. I'm pretty sure it is frame 1, but yeah, the 214S I think. It's pretty good. Got really good resets, really good mix, cool set play. I like Cybermen set play. But you just don't see enough of it, especially like even Nappa players, they don't use it that much. But yeah, I think his level 3 is decent too. He has decent damage, good meter gain. Sometimes he's character dependent, but like not really. Definitely not like a anchor by any means. He's a good mid. His assist is really good, as you can see. I like his assist quite a bit. Really good block stun and hit stun. I guess we can talk about 16 now. I know a lot of you are going to say that 16 is put low, but I have good reasons as to why he's put so low. He just doesn't like fit in the meta right now. His grabs are good and his normals are good, but like we kind of are living in the snap meta at the moment. Snap meta plus GT. He just doesn't snap well. Yeah, his neutral is really, really solid. But like I just don't think that like he matches the meta anymore. And like his assist is good, but there's no lockdown, which is rough. And I've said that about Trunks, but Trunks literally blows up the entire screen. Yeah. And I think block string wise he's kinda lacking. I know like 236M is whatever, but I don't think 236M is that great in block strings. And his plus move is kind of garbo, not good. I guess that's all I have to say about 16. I just wish he had more options. His Ki Blast isn't good either. You can reflect 2H it on Vanish. Yeah, let's talk about 18. I used to play 18. I used to be an 18 main. Obviously not anymore. I mean, Ginyu. But 18 used to be my main character until the patch hit, and now I do not like her. I mostly dropped her because like all of her combos got really jank, and I just didn't want to put up with it. I didn't want to relearn the character that I put so much effort into. Other than that, her neutral's pretty bad. I think her neutral is the reason why she's so low. Her snap is great. Her snap meta is so insane. Her snap game is probably like second best in the game behind Piccolo, or maybe third. We also have Bardock in there. Yeah, her snap mix is stupid good. Other than that, yeah, she's got a good 5S. Her 5S is really good. Her destructive disc is meh. Her the 17 calls are really good. 214H is really good in certain situations, like the one that like blows up an assist or whatever. That's crazy. Stupid damage. Like you can get a combo off of it, and the damage is actually ridiculous. You have to be ready though, for sure. You could probably just confirm off like a super dash into like assist or something. Her damage output's good. I just think like her neutral is the only reason why she's low. If she had better buttons, she'd definitely be put like where Zamasu is. But yeah. I think and our level 3 got murdered as well, and that's actually really depressing. Like before you could get like a free cross up low, which is broken. Like I caught so many people on that like first 3 times in a set. Yeah. 18 was good to me, but I dropped her. So what are you gonna do? Next we'll talk about Vidal. I don't think Vidal is good. I think her mix can be really good in certain situations, but her mix is kind of fake. Her command grab is really good. I think her command grab is super effective in neutral. Her recos are meh. Every block string she ever has is reflectable, which is kind of garbage. So definitely, like, if you're playing Vidal, please stagger. Like, that's all I ask, because I will reflect so much against Vidal. Because anything, like, 5M to 2M is reflectable. What is that? Like, why? Her level 3 Oki's, like, pretty D's. Her snap mix is okay. What else? I'm trying to think. You know, you never really see anybody with a 214M in neutral because everybody, like, they're in the air. You're going to block high. I just think that's so strong, but, like, her neutral just isn't, like, great, though. Like, her buttons aren't amazing. She doesn't have insane options. Great Saiyaman isn't that good, really, in my opinion. Yeah, that's all I have to say about her. She's got a good mix, just like 18. She's pretty much, they both have the same problem. I think, and Vidal doesn't have good damage output, while 18 does. I should put Vidal a little bit lower. Like, I might actually. I think I'm gonna put Vidal right here. Her damage output is pretty garbo, in my opinion. Next, I'll talk about this middle row. Majin Buu. Majin Buu was reaching S tier, like he was A tier for sure, like free, until they destroyed his mix. His mix is still there, don't get me wrong, but it's just not as real as it used to be. Yeah, Majin Buu, rip. People can still use him. His neutral's really good, but like his mix just got killed. I honestly want to put him higher, but I'm not going to. His assist is good, like the hit stun is good, but like confirming off of his assist is kind of ridiculously hard. Yeah, that's all I have to say about him. His damage output's like good in the corner, but like meh outside of the corner. He's got a good corner carry though, I should mention that. Yeah. And his level 3 is just a safe jump. Cooler. A lot of people are going to think I put Cooler too low on this list, and I don't think so. I don't think Cooler's good. A lot of people say, oh, his dive kick. I went over dive kicks. I don't think dive kicks are good besides movement in this game. He's probably one of the most honest characters in the game. Let's be real. He has no mix at all. His block strings got buffed, but like, still, his full screen low is meh. His 5S is at a jank angle. Yeah, sorry about that. What else about him? What else? His beam is slow. His beam isn't relevant. That's it. His gimmicky level 3 isn't that great. I think people bait it a lot more than they used to now. And yeah, that's all I'm going to say about him. I'm going to go over Tien now. I think Tien is probably the most vanilla character in the game. He's got good, like, decent mix. Don't get me wrong. His block strings are, like, there, but he's got, like, a 50-50 block string. It's not a 50-50 at all. It's just, I'm saying 50-50 as in like either he does the safe option where he like does volleyball fist to assist, or he does the 2-1-4, like the dive kick or whatever, and then you can react to that easy. His buttons are okay. His buttons are mediocre. Block string mediocre. Damage is insane. Like that's why he's there. He could go up higher because of his damage, but yeah, his damage is just crazy. Doran Ray in neutral is also good. Yeah, everything about him is just so vanilla to me, though. I think the only thing that really stands out is his damage. His like Oki options are like meh besides Chaozu, like 2-1-4S. Oh, like yeah, that's not even that great. God, I'm sorry, y'all. Let's talk about Frieza. Frieza is like kind of underrated in my opinion. I played Alucard at Combo Breaker in casuals, not in pools, but I think the key definitely changed my mind on Frieza. I think Frieza's definitely like looked over, I guess, in a way. Like this Goku's good. His zoning is really good. It's not as good as Broly's. Like, Frieza definitely has the second best zoning in the game. But like his neutral is just so good. Like 5H is just obnoxious. His 2H is obnoxious. His 5S is great. His specials are amazing. And yeah, he does have mix. But I think Disco Goki, I think I get busted on it because I get too impatient with Disco Goki because I don't want to respect it because I know something really odd is about to happen, so I just don't want to take it. His level 3 Oki is really good. His level 3 is like very unique, and I love it. I wish I could play Frieza because I definitely would with my team. Probably replace Bardock or something. But yeah, we haven't gone over anybody on my team at the moment, but we'll go over SSJ Vegeta now. I think SSJ Vegeta has kind of fallen off the face of the earth. The only pro player that I can think that still uses him competitively is Fenrich. Hook pulls him out every once in a while. Hook has probably the best SSJ Vegeta in the world, along with Piccolo. Yeah, I think he's just underwhelming now, and you see a lot less people choose him and more people choose SSJ Goku for a reason. You honestly see more Trunks as well. You can see that line right there. Like, SSJ Vegeta is honestly, at higher levels, Trunks is picked more. I think SSJ Vegeta is like a low-level god, because people just don't know how to deal with like zoning and 236H and DP, and like his normals are decent as well. And he's good on point, he's good at anchor, but yeah, his damage output's pretty good too in his meter gain. I just don't think he's like as appealing as like the rest of the people that are above him. And then we'll go over Vegito next. I think Vegito neutral is amazing. And I think he can get mix, especially at higher levels. Guys ever watch Subatomic Sabers? His Vegito is actually insane. And Vegeta does have mix in that scenario for sure. Yeah. I think Vegito's just his neutrals is the best thing about him. Meter gain's good. Damage is good. I just think this, like, I said he has mix, but at mediocre levels, he has no mix. He's just 5L, stagger 5L, 5LL. But as high level wise, you never see Vegito high level anymore. I think that's because like they nerfed him recently, like, but I think he's just still so good, especially with certain assists. Yeah. I mean, his level 3 is just a safe jump. And I have not much else to say about him. I think he should be put higher, but you just don't see enough of him at Pro Scene, and it's just telling you something. Like, something's off about him. Really good anti-air options, too. I don't know. I guess we'll see. Come CEO, and Evo, and everything else. Alright. Next is Blueku. And I think Blueku is overrated. I think people ranked him S tier this patch, and I don't think he's S tier at all. I think he struggles in neutral. I've seen a lot less of him, to be honest. He's got great buttons, like 5M is good, but like full screen he kind of struggles. He doesn't have like a solid get in tool. His instant transmission is like meh. It's plus on block, but like 2Hable, and like yeah, that's pretty much it. Next is actually no. Let's keep going with him. I think his level 3 Oki is actually pretty good, and his damage output's good. But I think I think the thing that just kills him is like full screen nooch for Blueku, and dive kick isn't that good. So let's continue. Zamasu. I wish I actually like played Zamasu because I think Zamasu's a really cool character, and I think he's like kinda. I don't want to say unexplored, but I think more people could play him. I know the big downfall about him is his neutral. He does have gray buttons, just like Blueku, but like full screen kind of struggles. He's got like his full screen like beam acting projectile, which is good, but his 5, I don't know. His 5S is like meh. His 5S is actually garbage. His JS is good, but like yeah, his 5S is definitely garbage. Other than that, he has a really good mix. Like, the tick throw setup is actually ridiculous. I like his tick throw setup a lot. I've been trying to set it up on stream, and I got it a couple times, and it actually worked. But, yeah. I do like doing that. It's pretty cool. Cool concept as well. Yeah, I do like Zamasu. I wish I could play him more, but I'm just gonna stick with my guy, and we'll get to my guy in a little bit. Let's go over Broly real quick, and I'm gonna take a short break, and I'll be right back. Broly is insane. Broly's neutral is ridiculous. His mix isn't there, obviously, but he does have like the best command grab in the game. His command grabs are definitely like the threat to him. Not to him, threat for him. His command grab game is like he actually works in snap meta now too, and I think that's what like really overshines 16. Like Broly is becoming a snap character the more people play him, and with the right assist he does have mix. I think his level 3 Oki actually got better too, which is cool. The reason why I don't play him is because I just don't like his combo structures. And I know that sounds super weird and like, okay, why? But yeah, I don't know. His combo and like his Oki it just seems too like simple. And I don't want like you guys see I'm playing Ginyu, and Ginyu combos are ridiculous. But yeah, and I like Ginyu Oki a lot more. Yeah, I'd love to play Broly, and Broly's huge. You can literally do J, L, N, whatever. You could get 4 overheads on this dude free, like him standing on the jump end. It's just like, how are you gonna block that? Especially when you're playing like Piccolo or Bardock, or playing against them. It's just like, how are you gonna block that? It's ridiculous. Fuzzy all day. I know 16 has the biggest body, hurt box wise in the game. Broly's second, which doesn't seem right, but it is like facts. But yeah, Fuzzy all day. That's another reason why 16 is not that good, and cooler. I know Sal hit her up there, but still. Yeah, literally the entire cast can Fuzzy the hell out of both 16 and Broly. Other than that, he does have the best zoning in the game. That's another reason why he's up there. Other than that, man, I guess we're gonna take a break real quick, and we're gonna go over Ginyu, and then Trunks, and then that big group right here, and then 21, and then the top 5. Be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Next, we gotta talk about Ginyu. Also, I brought a little buddy of mine with. That's Ollie in the back. He's gonna stare at me probably for the entire time. It's good, dude. Next we can get started on Ginyu. Ginyu's neutral is probably like what makes him so high on this list. I wish you could put Ginyu higher, but a lot of people get upset about that. I don't know why, but people do get upset about it. His assist is honestly like insane too. The block stun is ridiculous, and the hit stun is actually stupid. Some of the properties on it is kind of weird, but it's still super good. It does like make them airborne, but not that big of a deal. The hit stun is still stupid. He does get mix off of his assists, and I know a lot of people say Ginyu doesn't have mix. It's true that he doesn't get like a ton of options, but like his left-right mix in the corners, like S tier. His mid screen left-right is like meh. It's like there because not a lot of people are ready to block left-right, but his high-low mix in the corners are actually relevant as well. And then, I just think his neutral is super good, and I think that's why I like Ginyu, because I'm very neutral oriented. And I'll get started on Trunks. Also, you guys will see a lot of Ginyu in the future. I do main Ginyu. Don't worry, you guys will see the mix. You guys will see the pressure that Ginyu is capable of. But let's move on to Trunks. Trunks is good anchor, good point, good mid, good or great assist. He's got good mix. The one bad part about him is that it's hard to get meterless mix. So it's kind of hard to put him at point when he doesn't need meter to actually get mix. And to get like actually real mix, you do need like Kid Buu, Go Tanks, or Beam Assist, unfortunately. Which is mad, but other than that, no, Trunks is just super good. He has good buttons. He has good options everywhere. Change the Future is super good in Nooch. Beam is obviously good. 5S, JS is great. Yeah, no, Trunks is definitely like, he's a well-rounded character. Good damage, good meter gain as well, especially with the new patch, his new routes. That's all I'm going to say about Trunks. And, well, actually, his level 3 is actually ridiculous, like damage-wise. But let's move on to Hit. Hit's neutral's good. It's pretty much all he has is neutral, and he kind of dominates neutral. 5M, dude. His damage output's crazy because of what he gets his combos off of, which is primarily 5M. He does have left-right. He does have a decent command grab. But I just think it's hard to like open people up with it. It's not like open people up as in mix wise, but like neutral wise, it's kind of like easy to open people up because people are gonna get impatient. Like all you have to do is block, and then you get caught by a freaking trap. And that's like what's gonna happen with Hit, and you get free like confirms with assists, so like 16 Bardock, Yamcha especially. I've been seeing a ton of Hit Yamchas lately. But yeah, Hit's good. Hit's really good. Good damage. The shotgun, or the whatever you want to call it. Yeah, he's crazy. He's got a gun. Let's do Cell next. So I think Cell's good. I think a lot of people are gonna say, why is he so high? But I play a ton of good Cells. Shout out to Mahler. Shout out to Zach. Shout out to Perfection. Who else, man? I play a ton of really good Cells. And Jonah. Shout out to Jonah. And I think they all changed my mind about Cell. I used to put Cell like where Frieza is, but Cell's neutral is great. Cell has good beams. Cell has A tier assist. Cell has decent options, great block strings, random stuff that isn't getting caught. He's got a command grab. EX, perfect attack plus assist is dumb mix. Perfect attack anywhere is like logical for Cell players. Like you could perfect attack full screen and be like, oh, fair. But yeah, no, Cell's just good. Really good damage, really good meter gain as well. Next is Teen Gohan. And I think Teen Gohan is one that stepped up a lot this patch. Teen Gohan, stupid damage, stupid auto combo. His auto combo is like Bardock tier. Probably even better. Yeah, his damage is insane. Meter gain is really good. coast to coast anywhere on screen. Snap meta is actually ridiculous. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I just think he's a solid character. He's just not, like, his buttons aren't as good as like 21, I guess, but like his buttons are still relevant, unlike him, or kinda him, or definitely him. But yeah, no, his stubby normals is like the only thing. But then he's like, okay, his 5L, his 2L is bad, but then, just whiff auto combo and it wins neutral. Go Tanks is somebody who used to be like up here, but has now moved down. They nerfed his mix hard. He still got mix, don't worry, but like they nerfed it so bad. Snap meta is still an issue with this character. He's still as obnoxious as ever. He's still got amazing buttons for being a really small character. He's got amazing level 3 Oki. He's got amazing Oki anywhere. He's got Ghost Oki. Yeah, Go Tanks is still a thing. And I think people are kind of like overlooking him, but I think he's still like super solid. And then we get to my guy Goku here. And I love Goku. I know a lot of people think he's boring, and a lot of people think like he's meta, and he is meta, but I don't care. Beam Assist is just amazing. And I just think like he's solid, dude. He's got mix for not having low 2L. He's got, like, his neutral is honestly amazing. Damage output, great anywhere. Level 3 is ridiculous. And yeah, he's just kind of ridiculous for like no reason. We'll go to Yamcha. Yamcha neutral is pretty stupid. 236 MH. And the Vanish is true, which is like, what? His left right got nerfed, but it's still a thing. Still, pros can't even react to some of the stuff that he does. His 5H is pretty busted. Don't always bait Spark, guys. So, like, don't always 5H when you think they're going to Spark, because people can just jump back and punish. Tip for you Yamcha players. I don't play Yamcha, but I know his damage output is, like, meh, unless you get into, like, the nit and grit of him. They nerfed his 1 into 3, right? Yeah. I don't think that does as much damage. But his neutral's good. His damage output's mad, but his neutral's solid. Next, we get into the top 6. Yeah, this is who I think is the top 6 in the game. I know 21 seems a bit high, but I think very highly of 21. I just dropped 21 for Bardock. But that's because I think Bardock fits Ginyu better, especially like close up. Like 21's assist is amazing, and it helped Ginyu a lot, but I think Bardock in like neutral footsies helps Ginyu quite a bit. But 21 has amazing mix. She has amazing pressure, amazing buttons, serious damage output. She literally has synergy with the entire cast, and there's like no argument. Like, who does not synergize with her? Exactly. It's just like, I'm looking at the cast right now, and she can literally like, yeah, she's just good. She just like is so well rounded, and yeah, I think she wins neutral in a ton of situations. She has amazing ki blast. She has a ki blast that acts as a beam, upwards ki blast that acts as a beam, goes through Vegeta projectiles just like that. She's got a full screen low with a free 5S confirm and Vanish. Broken. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna leave it at, and then we'll get into the top 5. I'm gonna start with Adult Gohan. I do think Adult Gohan is, I want to say 5th best in the game at the moment. I want to move Kibu down a little bit, actually, because people are getting confused. And then I'm going to move GT Goku right here. I'll get to that momentarily. Adult Gohan is good, solid, neutral, damage, meter gain, mix, all around the board. The only thing he struggles with is full screen. Neutral. He gets bodied out there. Like Ginyu's a hard counter to Adult Gohan. He doesn't have a reliable key blast. But yeah. Other than that, I think that's about it. DP too. Let's go to Piccolo. Piccolo's obviously good. Like he got good this past. When did he get good? Like around October, people like realized like, oh, Piccolo's actually ridiculous. Probably because of Hook, but yeah, his fuzzies are broken. I've witnessed them. I've been in those fuzzies 6 times. I think I've played Hook now, and it's obnoxious. Confirms anywhere. Confirms on hit. Confirms on low, high, mix afterwards as well. He's got decent. His command grabs are like not good, but you'd never expect them. Yeah, the only place where he kind of struggles is neutral outside of his JL. That's it. It's 5 M's man, 2 M's man. And his block strings are kind of iffy, which is like whatever, but now let's move to top 3. I will talk about, let's address the elephant in the room, Kid Buu. I think Kid Buu is an animal. I think Kid Buu is obnoxious. I think he has amazing mix. I never play Kid Buu. I think he's definitely like my hardest matchup in the game, especially playing as Ginyu because he has amazing projectiles. And I cannot deal with Kid Buu neutral at all. I try to reflect JS in 2H to 2-3-6-H, but it never works. Yeah, I think he's just a bully. I think Kid Buu's a bully. I think he's definitely 3rd best in the game by my standards. Buttons are stupid. Damage is like, his damage is like mediocre, but like still. Snapmet is really good too. Next we gotta talk about Bardock and GT Goku. We'll go Bardock first. I think Bardock's been the best in the game for a while. I think GT Goku is like tied with Bardock for the best in the game. Bardock neutral is just like dumb. Bardock neutral is just like same. Their neutral is like honestly the same. It's obviously like different, but I don't know. I think Bardock's neutral is probably just a little bit better. Like Larry is just like so prominent, and I know 214 whatever it is with I don't play GT Goku, but 214 whatever is really good for GT Goku, and his beam is good. I think the one thing that's like I don't know. GT Goku is probably the best character in the game. Now that I think about it, because like his meter gain's dumb. His meter gain is so good. He's like pre-patch Vegito good, and his damage is insane. He's got like pre-patch Vegito damage, and he's got pre-patch Bardock level 3 mix. He's got stupid buttons. He's got Bardock auto combo. His 5L is amazing. Super easy to confirm off of. Yeah, the character's just like broken, and I hope they do something about it. I know they said they weren't gonna nerf any character in like a year, but I think they will nerf him soon, sooner than later. I hope. But yeah, I think I covered both of them at the same time. That's what I think about the game. I'm gonna leave it at this. I like this list. I do wish Ginyu was a little higher. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not moving Goku Black up anytime soon. Sorry. I just think his assist is great. And yeah, that is it. That concludes my video. I might have an outro, I might not, but if I don't, feel free to leave a like, subscribe. You guys will see a ton of more content from me coming up. And I hope this video wasn't too long, but I did go into depth with every character in the game, so I'm sorry if it's too long, but I am going to put a lot of work into giving you guys content and whatnot, and I hope to see a lot of new faces around, and I hope to play some sets with a lot of you guys as well. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I hope you all have a wonderful, wonderful day. Peace out.